Hello everyone. In this particular program, I'm going to be teaching you about how to sequentially turn on and turn off LEDs one after the other. I'll be using an LPC2148 microcontroller, and in this I'll be using port 0, and in that I'll be using the pins 4, 5, 6 and 7. What I'll be doing over here is I'll be turning on the LEDs 4, 5, 6 and 7 one after the other, followed by which I will be turning off the LEDs 4, 5, 6 and 7 one after the other. So to give you a better picture of what is happening over here, let me show you this particular output first. Then I will be explaining to you what is happening in the particular program. So as you know that these are your particular bits available over here. Bits 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the 4 bits that are available here. These bits are going to be turned on one after the other and turned off one after the other. So when I run this particular program, you can see that bit 4, then 5, then it is bit 6, then it is bit 7. All of these are turned on. Then bit 4 is turned off, bit 5 is turned off, bit 6 is turned off, followed by bit 7 is turned off. Again it is going to happen in a loop 4, 5, 6 and 7. So all the tick mark shows that the LEDs are on, and when the tick mark is removed, it will show that the LEDs are off. So now we will go and look into the understanding of what is happening in this particular program. So initializing with the header for the microcontroller, followed by the delay part, and later what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be declaring the macros for this particular function. And you can, as you know that I'm using pin number 4, 5 and 6, 7 of my port 0. I'm initializing them to 1 and I'm declaring them to the macro LED 4, LED 5, LED 6 and LED 7. So after I define this particular macro function over here, I'll be using only these functions and not these functions into the program. So as you can see, what is the next step that I need to do is I need to specify whether this 4, 5, 6 and 7 are input pins or whether they are output pins. So that is what I'm declaring over here, and before that I'm going to declare a variable I over here, which is going to be used in my particular loop for turning on and turning off the LEDs. We'll be looking into that later. So what I'll be doing over here is I'm going to initialize my particular, I need to specify whether my particular LED pins are input or output pins, and that is being done by this direction instruction over here. IO0, 0 stands for port 0, and the direction is specified over here with the OR symbol over here. You can see that LED 4, LED 5, LED 6 and LED 7. So this is declared as all the pins over here are output pins. After I declare all these pins as output pins, what I need to do next is I need to turn on all the LEDs initially or turn off all the LEDs initially. So turning on and turning off initially is taken care by either by IO set or IO clear. Here I'm going to be turning off all the LEDs. So what I'll be doing is I'll be giving IO CLR over here, which is going to be clearing all these LEDs, and these LEDs are available in port 0. You need to specify that whether it is port 0 or port 1 over here. So that is a 0. So these lines are going to be executed only once, and these lines over here inside the loop are going to be executed repeatedly again and again. So in this you see that you have two loops over here. One loop is for turning on the LEDs sequentially one after the other, and the other loop over here is for turning off the LEDs sequentially one after the other. So we'll be looking into what is happening over here. As you may be aware, we have 4 LEDs over here starting with 4 and ending with 7. You're going to give I equal to 4, I less than or equal to 7. And what you're going to be doing first is you're going to be giving the I value over here, and that is set. So please remember, I which is equivalent to 4, that value is set over here. And next what you're going to do, you're going to increment it and check whether it is less than 7. Yes, it is less than 7. So what is going to be given over here? I is equal to 5. So 5 value is set. So first 4 bit was set, then the 5th bit, followed by which you're going to increment the value of I again, and I becomes 6, whether it is less than 7, true. So when it is less than 7, again 6, I is equal to 6 over here, so 6th bit is enabled, followed by incrementing the I value. So I becomes 7 over here. Is it less than or equal to 7? Yes, it is less than or equal to 7. So I now is 7 over here. 7th bit is now enabled. So 4, 5, 6 and 7, 7th bit is enabled. Now you're going to increment I, which becomes 8. Is 8 less than or equal to 7? It is false. So what is going to happen? These lines will not be executed and will come out of this particular loop. So you can see that 4, 5, 6 and 7, all these bits have been incremented and it has been enabled one after the other. Now after this loop is completed, it is going to come into this particular loop, and this is for turning off. For turning on, I hope you remember you use the set function over here. For turning off, you will be using the clear function, and the syntax is just the same. There is no changes over here available. You can see that 4 7 I plus plus 4 7 I plus plus, same delay function. Instead of set over here, you're going to be using clear function over here. So when you execute that particular function, you will be seeing you may remember what had happened earlier. Now, to make a small modification to this program, as you may be looking into this execution over here, 4 5 6 and 7 were turned on, and instead of turning it off in 4 5 6 and 7, if you need to turn it off in the order 7 5 6 4, what is the modification that is to be done in this particular program? Do try thinking about it and try modifying it by pausing this particular video, and later you can try it again. Try it for 5 seconds and play back the video in which I will be explaining the same. Okay, I hope you have given it a try. If you have found the answer, it is well and good. If you have not, this is the solution, which is quite simple. You just need to give the value of I is equal to 7 over here, and you just make sure that the I value over here is 4. And instead of giving I less than or equal to 4, the condition is that I greater than or equal to 4 is to be provided over here, and you're going to decrement the particular value I minus minus. So initially the I value is 7, and that 7 is cleared over here, which means that 7 is cleared over here. 7th bit is cleared, so first that one is clear. Then you're decrementing the value of I, which is 6. Is 6 greater than or equal to 4? True. So what is going to happen? 6 is cleared over here. So 7th bit, 6th bit is cleared over here. Then again what I'm going to do, decrement the value. It is 5. So I value 5 is greater than or equal to 4. True. So that 5 is now cleared over here. 7, 6 and 5. 3 bits are being cleared. Next what I'm going to do is decrement the value of I, which is becoming 4. 4 is greater than or equal to 4. It is true. So what is going to happen? 4 is now cleared over here. So all the 4 bits, 7, 6, 5 and 4 are cleared over here. I'm going to decrement the value of I, which becomes 3. So 3 is greater than or equal to 4, it is false. I hope you can understand that. So what is going to happen? It is going to come out of this particular loop. So you can see that when this condition is satisfied, it will come back to this particular loop for setting all the bits, and after it is setting, it will come to this particular loop over here for resetting all the values. So these are the two loops happening over here, and this loop is now explaining how 7654 LEDs, it is going to be turned off over there in that particular order. So we will now be executing this. You can try it for multiple LEDs also. You can try it for more than 5 LEDs and so on. So now, as you may remember, what we are expecting is 4, 5, 6 and 7 turned on. Then 7 is turned off, 6 is turned off, followed by 5, followed by 4. Okay, so that is what we are expecting over here. So you can see that 4, 5 turned on, 6 turned on, 7, and after that 7 is turned off, 6 is turned off, 5 is turned off, followed by 4. And this is going to be again repeating in a loop, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and so on. So I hope you got a better picture on how in a sequential manner you can turn on and turn off the LEDs, and this is being done with this particular for loop function over here. So you can try it for different combinations, different delays and so on. Thank you so much.